It's Morning Edition on KUT. I'm Mose Bouchel. By almost any measure, 2011 was a rough year for solar power in the U.S. Federal subsidies to Solyndra became the focus of a congressional investigation after that company went bankrupt. Other solar outfits are feeling pressure on two fronts. Low-cost Chinese manufactured panels are driving prices down around the world, while electricity from America's newly unleashed natural gas reserves is making power from renewable sources seem less economical. But at the end of the year, a scientist in Austin brought a little sun into the forecast.
Okay, yeah, my name is Xiaoyang Zhu. I'm a professor here at the University of Texas, and I'm also the director of the Energy Frontier Research Center.
For the last few years, Zhu and his team have been working on a way to dramatically increase the amount of energy harvested from solar technology. Now they think they've done it.
So our recent discovery is this. If you have a light photon, I guess this concept is simple enough.
Well, maybe not for many of us. Here's a little background. Solar panels capture energy from light photons, but when the photon is too hot, with energy too high, traditional techniques only capture part of it. Most of the light converts to heat. Zhu's team has found a way to absorb those photons into a plastic, to put them in what scientists call a dark state.
In this dark state, this one electron-hole pair becomes two electron-hole pair. That's the mysterious quantum process. Of course, it's very difficult to describe using common language. You heard about the quantum weirdness?
It took some explaining, but here's the upshot. In this dark state, Zhu was able to actually harvest 2 electrons of energy from one hot photon.
So the conventional solar panel, that efficiency theoretically is 31%. With our discovery, the theoretical efficiency increases to 44%.
That's a more than 40% increase in the amount of energy that can be produced. But you can't do it with traditional silicon photovoltaic cells. Remember, I said Zhu's team had been using plastic to capture the energy.
The advantage, of course, obvious when I say plastic. It's cheap, right?
Engineering the new plastic semiconductor solar cells to the point that they could be commercially viable is the next challenge.
A friend of mine at MIT, a group at MIT, is already trying to build solar cells out of it. And the efficiency is not there yet.
But he's confident that within a few years, solar cells that can capture more energy than anything we have today will be a reality outside of the laboratory. And that should do a lot to spark greater interest in solar power. For State Impact Texas, I'm Mose Bouchel.